Hi there. Welcome to this session on stakeholder communication or team effectiveness. In this lesson, we'll learn how communication plays a big role in team success, especially when it comes from team leaders. You'll see how leaders share messages, give support, and help everyone stay focused. Let's get started. A team leader has a very important job. They are the main person who shares information between team members and upper management. They help the team understand the company's overarching goals and how each task contributes to achieving those goals. They also keep the team focused and working together as a cohesive unit. Therefore, if the leader performs well, the entire team can succeed. Team leaders often need to discuss a wide range of topics. For example, they may explain the company's goals or strategy. They might give thanks for good work or share difficult news like budget cuts. Sometimes they explain changes or talk about competitors. Whatever the message, it's the leader's job to share it clearly and fairly. For example, in a small bakery, the store manager attends a meeting with the head office and learns that prices will go up next month. She doesn't tell her staff until the day before, so the team is unprepared and customers complain. Later, she changes her approach. She now gives her team regular updates after each manager meeting. This means a team leader must pass on key information clearly and early. It helps the team plan better and serve customers well. A good leader doesn't just pass on information. They think about who they're talking to and change the message to match the team's needs. For example, if a manager speaks at a finance meeting, the team leader will take that information and explain it in a way that's easy for staff to understand. This helps everyone stay informed and do their best work. Here are 4 simple rules for good communication. First, break big information into small, easy parts. Second, link new ideas to existing knowledge within the team. Third, use real-life examples or stories to explain things. And last, don't just give data, explain what it means for the team's work. These tips help people learn better and faster. For example, in a hotel, the general manager sends out a long email full of business terms. The cleaning team don't understand how it affects them. Their team leader rewrites it in simple words and explains it during their daily briefing. So good leaders adjust messages to fit their team's role, level, and style. Everyone needs to understand the message, not just receive it. It's great when a team leader can share good news. But how they say it matters. They should sound excited. This makes people feel proud. The message should be clear and shared quickly. Even if the news is about one person, it's good to share it with the whole team and celebrate together. This builds a strong and happy team. Sometimes team leaders must give bad news, like changes from upper management. This is never easy. A good leader tells the truth with facts, not emotion. They explain why the decision was made and help the team understand the reasoning behind it. They also support the team and try to keep people calm and focused. Before sharing bad news, the leader must get ready. They should know exactly what they need to say and why. They gather the facts, think about how the team may feel, and choose the right time and place to talk. Good preparation helps the message go smoothly. For example, a cafe manager has to announce a new work system. She practices what to say, chooses a quiet time with no customers, and prepares handouts in both English and her team's first language. The meeting goes well and no one feels lost. So good communication starts with good preparation, especially when people may feel stressed or unsure. Now it's time to talk to the team. The leader must be clear and confident, but also kind and honest. They should use body language that shows respect, such as maintaining eye contact and adopting an open posture. It's also good to avoid soft words like just a little problem. This can confuse people. Be direct but not rude. For example, a supervisor in a restaurant learns that weekend shifts will be cut. She avoids telling her team because she doesn't want to upset them. When the schedule changes suddenly, the team gets angry and feels disrespected. Next time, she prepares well and tells them early, explaining why it happened and asking for ideas to adjust. So hiding bad news causes more damage. It's better to be honest, show respect, and support your team through the change. After the message is shared, it's time to listen. Let the team ask questions or share how they feel. Use open questions like, "How do you feel about this?" Don't rush or interrupt, silence is okay. Stay calm, don't argue, and repeat what others say to show you understand. This builds trust and helps the team move forward. For example, in a warehouse team, two workers argue over who should move stock. Their leader listens to both sides, repeats what each one said, and checks that everyone feels heard. Then they agree on a shared solution. So listening actively without judging helps teams solve issues early and feel respected. Well done, you've completed this lesson on stakeholder communication and team effectiveness. We've talked about how team leaders share information, both good and bad, and how communication affects the whole team. Strong leaders know how to speak clearly, listen well, and support their team, especially in tough times. Thanks for joining, and keep practicing your communication skills.